What's up, investors? It's the Russian dude, and the most recent PPI inflation report is an absolute disaster. Both PPI and core PPI went above and beyond the expectations, even the most conservative ones. It is yet another sign that the inflation is reaccelerating in America, because if you remember from my previous video, CPI inflation also came at higher than anticipated numbers. Fed pivot just started, the interest rates only started to go down, and inflation already responds in terms of that it's just already started to go up. It is way too early for inflation to go up so soon in my personal opinion, but yet this is what is happening. The most recent PPI inflation report numbers came at the following. The previous number was 2.6% inflation. The expectations were exactly the same, 2.6%. Yet the actual number came to us at 3.0%. The inflation re-accelerated additional 0.4% above even the most conservative estimations. And this also taking into consideration that this estimation of 2.6% was previously revised from 2.4% up to 2.6%, which basically means the original expectation for the PPI inflation was only to be approximately 2.4%, making the increase already the entire 0.6%. The very same happened with the core PPI inflation. The expectations were 3.2% and the actual number came to us at 3.4%. So Feds, so the news media were not able to use their favorite trick. Whenever there is a PPI inflation and then core PPI inflation, they always try to select the one which was below the expectations just to make it look like that finally the fight against the inflation is working. Well, what do we have at this moment? Both PPI and core PPI inflations are way above that they are even the most conservative estimations. So the media right now is in disarray. They simply cannot choose which of these numbers to use for their headlines, because either whatever number they choose to use, it shows that the inflation is reaccelerating. People might not care about other significant or insignificant things, but they do care about the rising costs of living. They do notice when the rents go up. They do notice when their annual or weekly or monthly groceries prices they go up. They do notice these things. And just once again, the Fed pivot only started recently. The inflation already reacts to it by going up once again, and there is still a very big possibility, more than 90%, that in December there will be yet another interest rate cut by at least 0.25%. In case this does happen, most likely this will reaccelerate the inflation even faster, because the rates will be lower, which means that the economy will be revived and the economic activity will be boosted. And whenever the economic activity goes up, so does the inflation. We're going through a very unprecedented times. I'm not sure if something similar happened in the past, but it is what is happening right now. I'll be closely monitoring the situation and report on these events as soon as they come. So guys, if you want to continue watching, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching and see you on Monday.